everyone, it's Lindsay. I'm the owner of Sunset Flip Photography. So if you guys are following me on Twitter at Sunset Flip Photo, you would know that I have been asking for questions so I could do this Q&A video, which I am really excited to be doing because a lot of you sent me really good questions, and I'm just like, yes, now I can do a Q&A video with some pretty awesome questions. So first off, thank you guys for sending me these awesome questions because now I have things to do. So I have Twitter up because that's where all the questions are. And so yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want to waste any time because I already know this is gonna be a really long video to begin with. So if you're actually gonna sit through and watch this whole thing, thank you for doing that. So let's start. Danilo, and I'm gonna attempt to pronounce his Twitter handle at Danilo_N Navarro. Put that there. He asked, what is your favorite company or companies to take pictures of, and what is the most difficult move to get on camera? I like shooting for all the different companies that I go to. NXT, FIP, Shine, FUW, all of those I really love because there's like a different set of people at each show, and each show is like a different atmosphere or whatnot. I can't really pick favorites, honestly. It's hard to pick a favorite because I like all of them equally. So that's that. Chris at Chris Riddle asked, how many shots do you take that you actually end up using? It's a fun question to answer. I really love answering this question. It depends on the show that I'm going to. NXT tapings at Full Sail in Winter Park, I would take about 2,000 pictures a show, and then of course I would narrow that down to like 200, 220, around there. NXT Arena in Tampa, I take about, varies between 1,200 and 1,500. FIP and Shine, it's usually up near 1,800, and ringside for FUW is usually around 2,000 or a little bit above or a little bit below. And of course, like the more pictures I take at a show, the more I'm more likely to post on Sunset Flip and whatnot, because it's like the more I take, the better of a chance I have of getting good pictures. So that's why I try to take a whole bunch. Like, some people call me a shutter bug because I like to just, like, when I know a big move's coming, I hold down my button and it will do like a burst shot, if that was explained right. But yeah, it'll do like a burst shot, so I get like 10 pictures in a row, and that's how I get good action shots, I guess. So I answered 2 questions in 1 right there. Let's see. Linda, the amazing Linda at _Sky High Studios, which you guys should go follow Linda because she makes all my beautiful icons in the media section. And I love Linda like forever. She'll be in my heart. That's on the right side. On video, I don't know. But Linda asked, would you rather photograph for Raw, SmackDown, or NXT? That is a difficult question to answer again. I'm just going to assume this means like ringside photography for each one of these shows. If so, I'd like to start off with NXT because NXT, of course, holds a special place in my heart because it's basically where I got my start and stuff. So NXT, and then I'd like to do Raw or SmackDown, preferably Raw because Raw has a whole bunch of stars that I like more, so I'd rather take pictures of them because I love them. So I'd rather take like more pictures of them. So yes. Lady Lilybug at fiery_rose88 asked, if money wasn't an issue and you could travel anywhere in the world to take photos, where would you go and what would you photograph? I want to go to Tokyo, Japan, whatever, same place, just go to Japan. And I want to take pictures at a Dragon Gate show because I know how much of a big deal it is for wrestlers to get to go over to Japan and wrestle. So I want to be there to document a show sometime because I think that would be pretty awesome. Plus, I've always wanted to visit Japan. So if I could combine like getting to go to like a dream place and then getting to like combine that with my love for photography, it'd be pretty awesome. Let's keep going. The other Linda at Miss Supervillain asked, how did you get started taking pictures of wrestlers and how long have you been into photography? I love telling this story, I really do. I got started on October 21st, 2011. CM Punk was doing a meet and greet for FCW at a show in Kissimmee, Florida. And I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta borrow my grandma's camera. Called her up. Hey, Nanny, can I borrow your camera? I gotta go meet my favorite wrestler. I want to take pictures. Yeah, sure, why not? So I got to take her professional camera to take these pictures, and I called her at intermission because I've been taking pictures throughout the night. And I'm like, hey, Nanny, you're not getting your camera back. Thanks, love you, bye. So that's basically how it started. It was that show. So I've been doing photography for a year and some months. October, November, December, January, February, March. So like a year and 5 months. So almost a year and a half is how long I've been doing photography. I've always loved photography since I was like 10. I guess it's been 6 years now. And it was just recently that I got to actually like pursue that and actually start doing it. So that's it. So like honestly, if I had to thank anybody for inspiring my photography career, it would be CM Punk and my grandma. And I actually, it's like one of the top things on my bucket list is to like personally meet Punk again and be like, hey, thank you for inspiring this photography career. Now I'm like somewhat famous and it's all thanks to you. I love you. Bye. So that's what I want to do. It's at the top of like my photography bucket list. Moving on. Dominique at X Domi Rollins 97X asked, favorite show you ever went to? And I love your pics, by the way. Aw, thank you. I like getting compliments, so I appreciate that. I love you too. Kisses for you. Favorite show though. FIP established dominance. Yeah, dominance. A few weeks ago. Best show, hands down, I've ever gone to. That's why I like being a wrestling fan, because of those matches that happened on that show. From the opening fatal 4-way match with Dirty White Boy, Shane Strickland, Lince Dorado, and Mike Cruz, I believe. I'm tired, I don't remember. That was an amazing match. Los Pendejos versus The Scene of Caleb Conley and Scott Reed. Amazing match for the FIP World Tag Team titles. And then the main event of Samurai Del Sol versus John Davis was an phenomenal match. Like, phenomenal. Perfect match. And Del Sol actually made a fan out of me during that match. And his theme song got a fan out of me because it's really catchy. Yes, that's definitely my favorite show I've ever gone to. Catherine at Catherine Nikita asked, would you ever consider doing photography in Impact Wrestling, televised and live events, etc.? Definitely. I want to work for a whole bunch of companies, of course, WWE being at the top, like everybody else would want to eventually work for WWE. I want to start out, which I technically already started out with FEW, but I want to make my way up to like FIP and Shine, and then like Dragon Gate and Evolve, and then like doing some ROH stuff. But I could totally see myself working for Impact, doing a show or two down the road. Definitely would do it. The lovely Linda again asked, how does it feel to get so much, or get so much feedback, not only from us, the fans, but also from wrestlers? I love it. Like, honestly, I love it. I'll get tweets from you guys, be like, hey, I love your pictures, and I'll be like, oh, I love you for actually like taking the time out of your day to compliment me. It means a lot. It really does. And like, I try to reply to everybody that will ask me questions or like compliments me. But if I don't reply, I definitely saw it and I fangirled over it. It makes me all giddy inside and whatnot. And getting feedback from the wrestlers makes me really happy. I love being at a show and like a wrestler coming up to me and being like, "Hey, I love your pictures. Thanks for the pictures. They're awesome. They're some of my favorites." I'll get like, "Whoa, you're like my favorite wrestler and you're complimenting me on my work." It's awesome. It's seriously like the best feeling in the world, and it's something that I will forget, or I will never forget in my entire existence. Definitely. Let's see here. Beck at BM Rocks asked, has a wrestler ever posed purposely for a photo like done something silly? Smiley face. Had to include the smiley face in that. Yes, they have. Recently at FUW, Warning Shot Trent was like in the middle of a run-in where it was like a whole bunch of roster guys were like in the ring like beating each other up, and Trent stopped so we could take pictures in the middle of this run. I'm like, okay, why not? Let's do it. Kennedy, same show. Kennedy Kendrick stole me in the middle of his match. He was in a tag match with Maxwell Chicago, and he tagged Maxwell in and got out of the ring. And he's like, "Hey, Lindsay, pictures over here." I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's do it." So we went to like the other side of the gym, and we started doing a photo shoot in the middle of his match. It was pretty awesome. And you can see those pictures at sunsetflipphotography.com under the FUW Warning Shot album. They're there. There's some pretty awesome pictures. Mallory, who I adore, I'm Going Crazy, asked, do people's mean and negative attitude towards others impact your choice to let a person use your pictures? Definitely, yes, they do, a lot. If you are mean to myself, or someone that I'm friends with or affiliated with, I'm not going to reward you by letting you use my pictures. That's like a no-no to me. I'm not going to be nice. Well, I don't want to be like, I'm not going to be nice to them because I'm nice to everybody. But seriously, if you are mean to myself or like people I like, why would I want to let you have the privilege of using my pictures? Like, what makes you think that that's okay? It's not okay. You should be a star. Like, show some tolerance and respect. Don't bully people, you guys. That hurts my heart. And if you bully people, it makes me sad. So, you don't want a sad photographer. It's not a pretty sight. Don't bully people, please. Please don't bully. It's not cool. Continuing on, the wonderful, amazing, awesome Jen at Jen Von Lee, which you should follow because honestly, if it wasn't for her, SFB.com wouldn't be SFB.com. There wouldn't be a website. But Jen asked, you can photograph one WrestleMania match. Which one? I'm just going to assume that this means this upcoming WrestleMania 29. The Shield match. Definitely the Shield match. Because I'm like a huge fan of the Shield because I've seen them down here in NXT, and then they got up to the main roster, and it's like a mommy watching their kids graduate high school and go off to college. That's me with the Shield. That sounded really weird, but yeah, that's pretty much how it is. So I would love to be there and take pictures of their first WrestleMania match because, you know, WrestleMania for them is a really big deal. And I just think it's so cute how, like, last year they're like, yeah, we could work WrestleMania Access, and now they're working WrestleMania itself. It's a pretty big deal. I'm really proud of them. So yes, that's it. Nick Manuel, at Nick Manuel, Papa Manuel. I love Nick Manuel. He asked, how much do you love your Louisville Wrestle fam? I love them a lot. Jess, Reed, Nick, they're like the best people ever. You should follow them all. It's at Jess Bees Knees, at the Reed Bentley, and at Nick Manuel. They're seriously some of the best people I've had the pleasure of meeting on Twitter and whatnot through friends. And I really hope that I can go up to Louisville sometime and meet them, or they can come down to Florida and we like hang out or something. Go get ice cream or pizza, or ice cream and pizza. Be pretty awesome. Jason, the zebra, asked, why photography, and what gets your attention as that would be a good shot? I'm going to answer the second question first. What gets your attention as that would be a good shot? submission pictures get my attention because I love submission pictures. If you've noticed, I did like a blog post on like black and white pictures, but there were like a lot of submission pictures added there. I can't really describe why I like submission pictures so much. I guess it's because like it really gets like the feel for it. Like you feel the emotion that the person in the submission has. Yeah, like that. I don't know. It's just something that I've always liked. Like as a photographer, that's something that's happened. And stare down pictures. If you've noticed, I've recently really taken to those. There's some like I don't know. It's just like opponents staring down each other before a match. I really love those. I don't know why. But why photography? Why not photography? I don't know. It was once I discovered photography, that was it. That's like as soon as I discovered, I'm like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. This is what I want to do for a career. And right now, I can't honestly imagine myself doing anything other than photography. Sunset Flip is like my baby. I am dedicated to making my photography better, so Sunset Flip gets better. I'm dedicated to making Sunset Flip itself better. You've noticed recently I've got new business cards. I'm making t-shirts. I'm really like relying on you guys for feedback. I really want to know what you guys want to see more of for Sunset Flip. I've done photo of the day some more. I'm doing this Q&A video so I can interact with you guys more. But honestly, if you have like any tips or anything at all of like what you want to see from Sunset Flip, I want you guys to like just send me a tweet or send me a message. Like either one, I will definitely be like, okay, if this is what they want, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it better so like the fans are happy. I want you guys to be happy. It's not just if I'm happy, I want you guys to be happy. So seriously, like if you have any ideas at all, send them to me and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Why not? And the last question is from Tyler at Tyler Crush. Is there any wrestler that you refuse to shoot? Yeah, there is. I'm not going to name names. He knows who he is, and he knows why he made me angry. But because of the way that this wrestler acted, I do not think I should take pictures of said wrestler because of their childish ways. And they made me very, 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 very angry with them. So I'm not going to take pictures of them, and that's that. But honestly, this was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this video. So let me know what you think. I hope I answered everybody's questions, and if not, I'm sorry. I feel really bad if I didn't do it. But definitely, like, let me know your feedback of what you have on Sunset Flip, what you want to see more of, and whatnot. And maybe if I get enough feedback, I will do another Q&A video again. And I actually want to do, like, more videos themselves soon. So, like, if you have any ideas of, like, what I should do for that, for, like, vlogs or whatnot, do another Q&A video. Seriously. So yeah, promotion time. Sunset Flip Photo on Twitter. If you're not following already and you saw this video from Facebook, facebook.com/sunset. Yeah, facebook.com/sunset flip photo. We are on Instagram now. I made an Instagram for Sunset Flip Photo, so it'll be instagram.com/sunset flip photo. And of course, check out the website sunsetflipphotography.com. Share with your friends. Tell your friends to check out Sunset Flip Photography. Tell your family. Tell your haters. Tell everybody. Tell your dogs. Tell your cats. Tell your pet fish. Because scientific studies show that fish really love Sunset Flip Photography. They really do. So do cats. Especially pizza cats in space. They really enjoy Sunset Flip Photography. Honestly, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching this 20-minute long video. I don't know why you did that, but thank you. And let me know what you think. Leave a comment, subscribe, because I'll probably do more videos. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.